Hey guys, Mr. Jados asked me the other day if I would do a presentation on how to do a flipped presentation. And it's funny because Kathy Dawson saw me in the hall the other day and she goes, I'd really like a nuts and bolts. How do you get from recording something to uploading it to YouTube? So I thought that's what I would do with you folks today and then give you some time to try it on your own. And I'm going to use something called the Moogly Platform. And I'm just going to use my smartphone. And I'm going to show you how to create an easy presentation that looks pretty cool and sounds pretty cool. I became interested in flipped classrooms because of necessity. Columbus State told me that I could only teach my college class 3 days a week. My first reaction to that was pure panic, but then I realized that I had to just flip a lot of the presentations so I can get all the information in. And I've worked a lot with Jason Manley on this, and he came up with a really neat platform called the Moogly Platform. Now you can do this with PowerPoint, you can do it with Prezi, you can just do a screen recording and just do a voiceover that way, and that's fine. You'll need to trim it a little bit when you load it up to YouTube. But the Moogly Platform is really awesome because it's easy to put voiceovers on. You can just record them right from your telephone and email them to yourself. You can use the the mic on the Chromebook and just do a direct recording. And then once you're done, it's pretty easy to upload to YouTube. And you want to be able to upload them to YouTube. So I'm going to show you how to log into Moogly today, and we're going to do just a very brief YouTube and upload it so you'll do your first flip presentation. Now before we get started on our creation of our little flipped presentation, I just wanted to talk about one other issue. I've done a lot of research on putting together effective, attractive, compelling presentations, and one of the key things that I've learned is it's real important to eliminate bullet points and text from your presentations. It distracts the observer. In other words, they're trying to listen to your voice and read a bullet point at the same time, and the brain is multitasking. So what I do is I try to put up really compelling images and then do some really strong storytelling to go along with them. And then I often give the participants a leave behind like I gave you guys. Now in my class history, I require the students to pull out the relevant information. The great thing about a flipped presentation is they can pause it, rewind it, take a break from it. I really like that aspect. But the last thing I want to show you is I have a book up here. It's called Presentation Zen. Absolutely revolutionized the way I present. I'm going to encourage anybody to take a look at it. It's all about how to create beautiful, compelling slides and presentations. Okay, enough yakking. Let's get cracking. Go ahead and let's log into Moogly, and then once you're in, let's create our first Moogly, and then we can go from there. Step one, let's get after it. Step two is a big one, man. We're going to put a sound file onto our Moogly. Now we do the sound file first, and this is crucial, because then we can adjust all the images and animation based on the length of the sound file. And it's simple to do. If you look down in the lower left-hand corner of the Editing the Moogly page, you'll see like a microphone, and you'll see a loudspeaker. Now, of course, the easiest thing to do is to enable the microphone on the Chromebook, hit that little microphone icon there, and just start talking. And then it'll save it right to the little list there, and you just pop it on your Moogly. But I found that the sound quality is better if I just record it on my iPhone via a voice memo and then email that sound file to myself, download the sound file, and then place it on the Moogly. So I don't care which way you try, but let's try to put one on there. For step three, we're going to put on some images and we're going to put on some text. Now, if you go to the Moogly library on the left-hand side, what you're going to see are all the images that are available to you. you can just click on them and get a little preview. And many of them contain animation, and if you put them on the Moogly, if you just click right below where you put it on, you're going to see like animation choices, which is cool. And you can see my little guy walking there to the right. But you can also put your own images on there. If you email yourself an image, download it on the Chromebook, and click on that picture, you can retrieve that image very easily. You can find images that are on the internet, although you need to use public domain images, and I can explain more about that on the side here. But you can also put text on. You can see the T up there. If you click on that, you get a little box there, and you just do some typing. So let's put a Moogly image on. Let's put an image from our phone or the internet on, and then let's put some text on. Let's work on those things. And you can also manipulate when those things appear and how they appear. Just play around with it a little bit. We have our sound file. Now let's make those images last as long as that sound file does. Hey, so here I am. I'm watching an NFL playoff game, and I'm just talking to you guys because I know that some of you want to have some video on your flip lecture, like you inset on the side here. And this is just a little add-on I found on the Chromebook. You get down to the little magnifying glass, type in video recorder. You can hear the NFL game in the background. Sorry, man. But if you want to add some video, you can do that and upload it. It takes a long time to attach a video to a Moogly when you're using a Chromebook at school. I think if you go home and do it, it'll go a lot faster. But a lot of you want to do this, and that's cool. So give it a try. Our final step is to upload our Moogly to YouTube. Now, this one's a little tricky. You can do it. It's not hard. What you go is you go to Details, and then once you click Details, you go Publish, and it's easy to follow directions from there. I do have to warn you that sometimes Moogly doesn't upload to YouTube for some odd reason, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't have a great answer to that, but check it out. If it won't upload, all you do is download it. Once you've downloaded it, if you're on a Chromebook, then you can upload it to YouTube. Or if you can put it on your desktop and upload it to YouTube. If you download it, it's easy to upload to YouTube. Just one thing I'll warn you about is make sure you call it something. I had a kid for some reason that had a bunch of numbers and letters and symbols, and YouTube got upset because they thought it was an inappropriate video. So name it something before you upload it to YouTube. Hey, great job. Thanks for coming today. Good luck with this. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's time consuming, but it can allow some great creativity. And if you have any questions, come see me. This is the Moogly innovation I thought looked the most like me. Hallelujah. Take care, my friends.